the Black Knight satellite is this object that is actually orbiting the Earth right now. Now, when it first was discovered in more recent times, in the 80s, NASA and Soviet Union went on high alert. Russia went on high alert. They were like, wait a minute. They thought we were both doing something to each other from space, but they said, wait a minute. We can't launch 15 tons. And they were like, well, we can't launch 15 tons, but what is this thing? So they flew by it with an STS mission, a space shuttle mission, and took high definition photos, which are still on nasa.gov today. NASA labeled it space junk. So nobody wants to touch this thing. They don't want to say what it is, but it's been there for a long time. How do we know this? First of all, Nikola Tesla claims to have received a signal from this object. This is a long time ago now. We're talking about the late 1800s. Then in 1953, two ham radio operators picked up this same frequency, and they began to mark it down, take note of what it was, what the frequency was. And they didn't know what it was either, but it was coming from outside. Then in 1960, it made Time magazine. What was interesting is in 1960, Russia and America began the space race just before that, and Russia was building Sputnik, already had one going up. So all eyes were in space around the low Earth orbit, trying to figure out how do we get something to orbit this planet. And during this process, they discovered this thing was there.